All right, friends, thank you for your prayers for our family in July. Let me give you a little update. First of all, thank you for praying for our church. We had an ordination service for Misha Radoslavov on July 8th, and I was able to take part in that service. We had several hundred people there, 400 or 500 probably. We had it outdoors. You can check out some of the pictures of that. It was a great time. And also in July, we had our church camp. Now, our church camp, we do it in tents. It's out in the forest, and we had the largest church camp ever this year with about 170 people showing up. Many of them were kids from around the area where our church is, as well as some of their parents. So I was able to interact with the parents and with the adults, and we taught on marriage and child raising, and it was just a great time to be able to connect with many of those people, especially the unbelievers. So pray that there will be spiritual results, spiritual fruit from that camp that we had this past month. Also, a couple of things that are coming up, some things that are happening right now. One thing that Christina's been involved in heavily this last month, will continue to be involved in, that is a translation project for a biblical counseling material that we're going to be soon using here in Ukraine. So she's been working with the translation team, editing the final translation of that course. But there's still a lot of work left to do, so pray for her and the translation team as they edit this biblical counseling course. Also, two things that I'd like you to be praying for. One is we have a new coordinator for Good Soil. He's Ukrainian. His name is Misha. Pray for Misha. He's going to be heading up our Good Soil ministry here in Ukraine for evangelism and discipleship in local churches. And he's got a lot of work to do, but we know it's going to be a great help for local churches here in Ukraine. So pray for Misha. We're really excited to have somebody on board full-time with Good Soil. And coming up here shortly, my parents are going to be in Ukraine, and they're coming down to Odessa. We're also going to be traveling out to Moldova to do some ministry in Moldova. So if you check our blog here, mid-August, we should have some updates about ministry in Moldova with a guy named Vasily in Moldova, who is a great evangelist. So pray for that outreach coming up here in the middle of August. All right, as always, thank you for your prayers, and keep it up. We are ready for a full month of August of ministry here, so we appreciate your support. Blessings.